Welcome to Crypthority. This is your YouTube channel dedicated to providing cryptocurrency content and education that should well inform you about the markets and in turn make you take right decisions, basically. All right, so I'll be getting into today's video. Today's video is an update of a trading strategy I shared concerning beta finance. So we'll be digging into that later. This is an update, and then we're going to also look at the immense returns those who participated in the Launchpad got. But before we go into that, I want to pull up a very interesting chart. So let's go to CoinMarketCap. Right now, this you see is rare. Okay, this is the token of super rare. Super rare is an NFT marketplace, right? And you can see that in 24 hours it has pulled off a massive 105% profit. You may be thinking that what caused this massive spike in price. This was because there was a Binance listing, and if you want to know how to well position yourself to take advantage of these listings, and then these listings come with massive volatility, massive volumes and all, right? So if you want to really take advantage of these, check the link in the description. I have dropped a link. Yeah, check the description. I have dropped a link, and that link is going to teach you how to profit from any Binance listing at all, right? So you should check that out so that you can be a partaker of this opportunity the next time. All right, so getting into today's video. Today's video is going to be a two-part video, right? The first part of the video is going to show us the first, the opening minutes of beta finance marketplace, beta finance token, right? The market of beta finance token, it underwent launchpad subscription period, preparation first, subscription, calculation and distribution, and then we all were awaiting the market to open. So the first part of the video is going to show us the opening minutes, how things went. Then the next part is going to tell us or I'm going to tell you what my expectations were, right? And what really happened. Something mind-blowing happened. So stick and stay. This video is going to be really interesting. Do what to watch right till the end. All right. So let's look at what really happened in the first few minutes that the market opened. So if you watched my previous videos, I spoke about beta finance that is being launched, and right, we went through the preparation period, subscription, calculation, then the distribution has been done. And if you participated in the launchpad, you realize that you actually have your tokens distributed to you. So this is now the launch itself. We are looking forward to seeing how the market is going to behave. But what we are expecting is that the market will take a moonshot, then a retracement. We'll look for 60% to 80% retracements. Then we enter. Wow, kicked off. Let's take a look at this. The market got to $4. So it means that our pivot is $4, and that is a crazy amount. Yes, indeed, that was a crazy amount of movement, right from 0.06 to $4. But what I didn't know is that there was something crazier that was going to happen. I expected that the $4 mark was going to hold at least till the end of that day and probably for a couple of days before it's broken. But something interesting happened. What would this be? Let's go check it out. We're going to Binance straight away because that's where the launchpad happened. And yeah, so right here on Binance, we are going to see what exactly happened. And you can see from the charts we have here that the highest price we had on the first day was indeed broken. the $4 initial price was broken to 4.75. So it means that the on the first day, the highest price that we had was 4.75. That shows some very, very interesting and crazy interest in this particular token Launchpad, because mostly what happens is that there's going to be a sharp nosedive movement down. But in this case, in the first minutes, the price held, $4 held. There was no massive price down. Held means that more people were buying than selling, and even broke to 4.75. So if we had 4.75, that shows that there was an immense profit gain for those who got in at the price 0.06. So let's look at the calculations. How much did they actually gain? So this is the USDT. As you can see, let's look at it again. This was yes, Beta Finance slash USDT. That is the crypto pair that we have here. And looking at the gain, 0.06 out of 4.75 is going to give you a whopping profit of 4.69, and then we use that in our calculation, and that gives us a whopping 7,816%. It means that you are literally getting times 78 of whatever amount you put in, and that was an insane return. Now something pretty interesting happened. Now let's go back to the Binance platform. This is the Beta versus USDT pair, and I made an interesting observation. Let's go and compare markets, right? And then here we're going to see Beta BUSD. Now on the Beta BUSD, this is what caught my attention. The highest price on that day was a whopping 5.8. Now I'm really thinking about what really causes this discrepancy, because of course I know that the BUSD to USDT rate is not 1:1. It's maybe 1:0.9999 or 8 or something like that, and then that difference cannot account for such a a huge discrepancy in price. The highest on the USDT being 4.75 as we saw, and this one being 5.8. It means that anyone who cashed out on using BUSD would have gotten more and more profits than USDT. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then I really do not know whether it's a way of people, encouraging people to use BUSD. I don't really know, because this is a Binance platform and BUSD is for Binance, of course, right? So anyone who understands exactly what causes discrepancy, you can put your comments right there. I really would like to understand this and also learn from you. So if anybody cashed out, at that top price on the BUSD chart, this was what was in for the person. So this is the USDT percentage, and the BUSD was going to give you a whopping 5.74 profit all over the opening price times 100%, and that's going to give us 9,566.7%. That is a whopping 95 times of whatever money you put in. Where on earth can you find such insane movement in less than 24 hours? Because most of these highs were hit in less than 24 hours, and this is the massive returns that these launch pads provide. I do really hope that you were able to get onto this launchpad and you made some profits, right? So if you couldn't get onto the launchpad, of course there is still an opportunity for you, and that is when I shared a video about the trading strategy. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Check out that trading strategy I shared, right? It's not foolproof, it is just my opinions and my thoughts. So I want us to look at the trading strategy. So right now, when we look, we're going to use our USDT pair as a point of reference for this whole trading strategy. And the trading strategy simply told us that when the market opens, there's going to be a move up and then a retracement. And as you can see, that has taken place. We had a move up and a retracement. And what we decided was that we wanted the market to go as deep as 60 to 80% to find a sweet spot in there to enter, to find a nice entry, right? So market just played as we expected, moved up and came down. And you check it on the 1 hour charts, still you're going to see that, you know, huge move up and come down. So I want us to look at this strategy update on the trading view, and we will just wrap up with this video. All right, so let's go to trading view and just look at this. So using the strategy that I shared, what we said was that we wanted 60 to 80% retracement. So we're just going to do some basic things, and then I've already set up the chart. Okay, so I have marked up the chart already. All right, so I've marked it up with the entry price 0.06, with the top the highest price it hit for the day 4.75. And I said that we're going to use our 4.75 as a pivot, and then we are looking for a retracement to about 60 to 80%. Of course, I won't bore you with any Fibonacci ratios or anything of that sort. We are just going to pull out our calculator and do a quick calculation, right? So if we are going to have a 60% retracement, it means that our price is going to be at 0.44. That's 40%. So 0.4 times 4.75, that gives us 1.9. And if it's going to drop 80%, that's 0.2 times 4.75, right? 4.75, that's 0.95. So I have marked 0.95 and then the other price, which is 1.9. So you can see them nicely here, 0.95 and 1.9. So basically what I'm looking for is that the market drops to test this zone, then I find a nice entry. But anything can happen. It may not even drop to test the zone. And you may be wondering what these price levels that I marked are $3 and 2.6. For the $3, it was a psychological level, you know, that I marked. So that was a $3. It wasn't really like a support. No, it was just a psychological level. And when this psychological level broke at $3, you can see that the market went back to retest it and then came right back down. Okay, so it broke that psychological level of $3, retested and came right back down. Right now we have a nice, you know, price bounce off at this price level, and that's 7 as a support, right? So we are looking at what's going to basically happen. We are watching to see if this price level of 2.6 will break down. Probably this level can be tested. Already the market has done a retracement of close to 50% already. So I think it's not a bad time if you really want to get into this beta USDT pair, if you want to buy, because you've had quite you know, a nice retracement into the market, but you need to watch it for a while. Okay, watch it for a while. When we go to the 15 minutes chart, you realize that we'll have a little bit of a zone here. So you see that the market, let me just indicate it using a horizontal array. So you see that we have some level, some sort of a level here, and you can see that right now market has broken this level. If you know, and you can see that the candle is quite strong, right? So let's see what happens if this breakout is not false, and the retests, we may see it go back up, right? But anything can happen, so let's wait and see, stick and stay. But if this 2.6 support level is broken, we may see it go down further. I haven't entered any trade because I planned my trade and I decide to trade my plan anyway. But we are in a nice, you know, position, you know, to, you know, you could just bag some beta USDT. It's not financial advice, but we have seen a very nice retracement. But you just have to watch the levels, and then take your decisions from there. So that's basically the strategy update. I really hope that the strategy was useful, and what we were expecting the market to do, it has done exactly that. Went up, came down, and we are now looking at the charts to see if we can find some very nice entries. Okay, so as I said, we may not come and test these levels, but you should just use the points of interest or the zones of interest here, combining it with candlestick patterns and market structure to be able to, find nice entries. If you're in it for the long term, I think that you could just back some beta um, tokens. If you have read the project and you feel like the fundamentals is strong. All right, so thank you very much for making time to watch this video. Let me say, unfortunately, nobody was able to guess rightly the price at the end of the day. But notwithstanding, I'm still going to do the giveaway by just selecting 2 random comments in the comment section. All right, so kindly stick and stay. The next video, I'm going to announce the winners. If you don't win, don't worry. There are going to be more of these giveaways. Keep supporting the channel and then liking the content and keep sharing. All right, so congratulations to everyone who was able to take advantage of the Launchpad. You should be sitting on massive profits, even though the market has fallen, from the all-time high prices. And also, if you couldn't get in, you could find some nice trading opportunities in here. You could see that this temporary, let me not say temporary, but let me just say that this resistance level is, is being tested. Let's see how it goes. If it's really broken, and we will see the market go back up. But with whatever you do, make sure you check the BTC charts and then also news surrounding the project to be able to make well-informed decisions, because in the crypto space, technical analysis is not everything. Okay, fundamental analysis, on-chain analysis, and a lot of other things play huge role. All right, so thank you for making time to watch this video, and I have more super pack content coming up. All right, so just you can also comment in the comment box, what do you want to learn about, and I will do my best to tackle them. Thank you very much and peace out.